Hello there. Welcome to class. I'm Miss Faust. Welcome. Yes, today is day 2 of our punctuation once again of our review. Yes, of the punctuation marks. So far, you have 3 of the 6, namely the comma, the semicolon, and the colon. So we're going to wrap up that activity today with the period, the question mark, and the exclamation point. In other words, with the other 3 major punctuation marks. So yes, please make sure you have your punctuation books out and about. Okay? And yes, if you need to, you may want to jot down today's assignment. I will leave that up to you because it's very much like last time, but we do have a different daily question. Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready to finish up the punctuation book? You are. Fantastic. One moment, please. So, as I said, it is punctuation day number 2. I need you to use your notes. So please make sure your notes are somewhere nearby so that you can refer to them. Okay? And again, if you don't have your notes anywhere close by, you can't find them, and don't forget, we do have the videos where I do discuss these 6 major punctuation marks. So yes, now let's get started. So the assignment for today is to finish the punctuation book. These are the 3 punctuation marks you're going to be dealing with. As I said before, the period, the question mark, and the exclamation point. Just these 3. So at this time, you should be able to look at your book and say, yes, I've got my 3. Okay. Again, on blank white paper, just make sure we've got that, and in color. So please make sure, again, that you use color. Does that make sense? A little bit of color. It's the eye appeal. It catches the person's attention. Wow, look at a beautiful green and the reds and purples all spread out and about. So moving on. Make sure, as you did with the first part of the book, that you include, again, the term being period, question mark, exclamation point. That's what we mean with the terms. The symbol being right here. Those are the symbols. The definitions. When do we use the period? As I told you last time, when we think of the definition, in a way, we are talking about the rule. What is the rule for using the period? What's the rule for the question mark, the exclamation point? Now, don't forget, with the question mark, there's an exception, isn't there? Not everything turns out to be a question, correct? So keep that in mind when you make this punctuation book. As I said, it is a review for you. So in a way, in essence, it's a tool. Instead of having to leaf through your notebook, your binder, and the like, looking for all these notes, you can have it all together. In other words, have everything there. Not just 1, 2 examples, but have the comment that there are exceptions. And when we're talking about the question mark, yeah, you do have the exception. Now remember, I wonder if she said no. Think about that. Is that truly a question? How do we know it's not a question? And then 2, 3, or more examples. I will leave that up to you. You're now dealing with the period, so you may just want 2. With the question mark, you may want at least 1 example showing when it's not a question. And then with the exclamation point, you've got it in the form of a word, a phrase, a sentence. So you're talking 3 examples right there. Okay. It's a study tool, this book. It's always good to keep it fresh up here. You will always be writing. So you truly want to know, am I using this punctuation mark correctly? Okay. So we've got this. Okay. So what is due today? Oh, hold on. Due today, we're talking the period, question mark, and exclamation point. As I've already said, you should have all three done. The first three. Okay? So this is all you've got left. Again, these are the terms. I want to see the symbols. I want to see the definitions. And I want to see examples. Give me everything that you can. And I keep saying it. It's a study tool, this book. It's a review. Yes. You never know what's down the road. And you're still writing. This way you can flip through your punctuation book instead of having to find it in your binder somewhere or your notebook somewhere. Okay? Now you have it in your hand. You can flip through and go, oh yeah, I can't use the semicolon here. Oh, that's not a question. Okay. So that's what's due today, folks. That's all I need to see. These three. But I want to see all the parts that go to each one of these. Okay? And then finally, yes, let's not forget our question of the day. Do you believe that history repeats itself? Do you believe that history repeats itself? Some people say history sort of goes in a circle. Now, yes, something may have happened 60, 70 years ago, but somehow it seems to be popping up again. Some people say, no, history doesn't repeat itself. It's the people that repeat. Okay? Gonna leave you with that thought. Do you believe that history repeats itself? And why? Okay. So the assignment should be clear right there. And here's the question of the day. That's what's due today. And that is it. If you do have questions about anything regarding the punctuation marks, you know how to contact me. And please do. Okay? Otherwise, I do wish you a wonderful day. Till next class time, take care and bye-bye.